Okay. No sparkles this
Here's Sparkle.
morning.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I guess it depends on when you are catching this broadcast.
Hey.
It is what, Friday
The 13th? Yep.
Friday the 13th.
And there's going to be a, harvest full moon, so a red full moon tonight.
Scary. We're going
Very.
to go on a cemetery or something. Alexa, good morning.
Here's your news.
You know.
Did you train her to do that? You're just forgetting?
Alexa, off. Tard. Anyway, so yeah, it's a weekend. We usually get a lot of work done on the evenings. Last night we passed out about 8. I was done.
We've just been going nonstop, and we couldn't keep our eyes open
Put on
anymore.
a show with the kids, trying to watch it. I'm like,
Right.
la la la, nighty night. But it's all good. Today we got a little bit of work to do, but it's a weekend. What are you gonna do on your weekend?
Mhm.
We have the younger 2 kids. Older 2 kids are off doing other things. Let me get some coffee because my voice is going here. Speaking of coffee, we're gonna get some new coffee. We're finishing up our Starbucks blend. I'm not gonna give it the highest rating.
Really? I liked it. I don't know why. I mean, maybe if you guys want to comment. I'm having a really hard time finding good beans. Like, it's at Safeway, it's kind of randomly placed everywhere, and Walmart, not so much that I've seen. Or maybe it's the person who's looking for the beans that's the problem. You know, that could be another
Could always check at an actual coffee place. I'm just saying.
thing.
Yeah. But anyways, it's a weekend. What are you doing? We're going to. We
What?
don't have a lot planned, do we, this weekend?
I thought Hot Springs was possibly on the
We
table.
might hit the Hot Springs, and we're going to do Penley. So we don't have the younger 2 kids this weekend, so it makes it a little more
Relax.
flexible. Not that I don't love the older 2, but
That I do love them, but
and
yeah.
all 4 of them can be a little bit of a handful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that being said, a lot of people on keto are under the impression that I'll do keto Monday through Friday, and then I'll scale out on the weekends. That's cool, but be aware, depending on how much you scale out, you're going to have a long time getting back into ketosis, especially if you're just starting. Your body's not quite used to being fat adapted. So if you start scaling out right away, I mean, for people, if it helps you kind of stay within the diet, it's okay, but it's not what I'd recommend. I would definitely recommend that if you're going to scale out, pick and choose your scales. Don't make it a weekend thing. I said a lot of people like to do keto 5 days a week, and then on the weekends they're drinking beer, eating pizza, going out for burgers, stuff like that. It has its drawbacks, so that's something to be aware of. I wouldn't personally go too crazy. We're still looking to plan a sushi night. That's a big scale out. You know, the sushi, the rice isn't the worst thing. It's the rice wine vinegar that they use to make the rice sticky. That's what's really loaded with sugar and carbs. So, although sushi is not super keto friendly in even the remotest way, most of the people that I know that do keto when they do scale out, that seems to be a favorite. And that's our issue. I mean, when we first started dating, our date nights consisted of going out for a night sushi and sake night. So that's what we're looking at for a scale out. Her birthday is coming up next month, so maybe I'll take her out for her birthday for sushi. We haven't really decided as far as picking a date. We haven't really done an actual go out and scale kind of night. Yeah, we just haven't. I'm not a huge fan of feeling like crap. So yeah, that's the way it is. So yeah, this weekend, like I said, a lot of people are going to be scaling out, and that's up to them. I don't recommend it, but if it makes it sustainable, it's better than nothing. Just don't go crazy with the sugars, especially. We got a lot of people in our Facebook group that are starting to make some gains, and the biggest key to them starting to lose weight and feel better is getting rid of that sugar.
Cut that sugar out.
So that's the first thing. And I don't care if you're vegan, I don't care if you're keto, carnivore, standard American diet, bro science. Biggest thing you can do for your health is get rid of the sugars.
Yep.
You know, that sugar is like heroin. They say it's more addicting than heroin in your brain centers. People actually have physical withdrawals from getting rid of the sugars. So if it's something where you eat a lot of sugar and you want to take it out, taper it down.
And there are substitutes, good substitutes.
Stevia and of
Yep.
course allulose, which is expensive as hell, but it has no response on your blood sugars or on your insulin. So it's a high quality. It's actually made. It's a sugar that just has no response in your glucose or your insulin, and it's really sweet. We bought some, bought it a couple of times. We usually use Stevia. It's just a little more cost effective. Usually she'll use it in her coffee, or we'll use it to make the kids little treats or whatever. Don't do a lot of sweets. Last night I went to the store get the kids a little bit of ice cream. I was looking for a sugar-free ice cream. When I was looking for us, I was like, I think I kind of have a sweet tooth hankering. So I went and looked in the dark chocolate. Nothing really caught my attention. So we went with almonds for our snack last night.
Yeah, wasabi, so good, so good.
Not super exciting, but hey, such is life. But then another thing we're trying to hit this weekend is we mentioned earlier that we did not get our legs in this week. So depending on the schedule, we might try to hit the gym, get a really good leg workout in, and maybe a back. Kind of hit it hard on the weekends. We have a pretty busy rest of this month, so we're trying to work on scheduling still to see what we can do as far as fitting in the gym with our schedule. We do our home workouts here, which is body weight exercises, push-ups, sit-ups. She does some
Squats, hip
weird
thrusts.
stuff. Yeah. Good coffee. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know yet, it is a little bit after 5. We get up about 4 o'clock in the morning to pop these out. And we're trying to be real consistent as far as keeping up on what we're doing. Quick touch base, we do have the cookbook up, and we have the one-on-one course up. Those are both at what? JakeKeto101.com. Is that right?
They're not published yet.
Oh,
So
never mind.
Don't announce that.
Go there later. Well, we're going to either boost it on Monday or Wednesday. We haven't decided. We're still working out a few of the details. But yeah, we're excited. We got the first cookbook and then our first one-on-one program out. And then I'm going to try and get some time this week and work on the signature book. So we're going to try and get that up and running. I've got a pretty good start to it, a pretty good basis. I'm just trying to debate how long I want to make it. I'm going to be putting a lot of personal stories about how we've been working. But yeah, just kind of the biggest thing I'm on right now is how much do I want to put into it, because the whole basis of the book is simply keto. Keep it super simple. In other words, don't overcomplicate the crap. A lot of people like to just jump into keto. They got those food calculators out there tracking everything. What you don't know is you can go on Google, get a coach or whatever. Well, let me rephrase that. You can go on Google or a lot of these food apps and look up stuff by your age, your weight, and your activity level. But you really need to get a really good coach or a nutritionist to really get a really detailed macros. Because although those calculators get all apart, they don't take into consideration your stress levels, your sleep, your activity levels, where you're at metabolically. So they're good jumping starts, but like I said, people jump into the keto and then they're like, okay, this is how much I have to eat. And they pull those numbers out. And like I said, those numbers may not be super accurate because they don't take everything into consideration. So don't stress about it. So anyways, yeah, going to work on the book. We're going to rock out this weekend. We're going to try and get on here every day this week. Like I said, what we're going to do it is keep track of what we're doing. But I think, Alexa, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, see, we got something
last
ever.
time.
That chick's going to drive me crazy. Anyways, until tomorrow, y'all have a great day, and we will see you then.